Well, blessings everybody, and welcome to the last video of Lesson 1. This passage is one of the most amazing passages, so make sure that you read Hosea 3. It's just 5 verses, okay? It is profound, because what we see here is the Lord tells Hosea to go again and to retrieve the woman, Gomer, the one loved by her husband, an adulteress. So we saw in the first chapter that he was told to go and marry her, and then in the second chapter, apparently she had left. Now in the third chapter, he gets her back. And God describes her this way: loved even as the Lord loves the sons of Israel, though they turned to other gods and raisin cakes. The sons of Israel had turned to other gods. The raisin cakes are something that were used in their false pagan worship. So Hosea bought her. The price that was given there was basically the price of a dead slave. And then here's what he said to her, and he said, "You shall stay with me for many years. You shall not play the harlot, nor shall you have a man, so I will also be toward you." He was stating this, I'm your husband, but you know what? You're my slave now because I literally bought you. And he said, this is what's going to happen. You're not going to have another man. And some people believe that when he says that, so I will be toward you too, is that he was saying, I will be the same way. I will not have that type of relationship with you. And then the word for the sons of Israel. So what we see here is that God was using Hosea and Gomer as an example to show how he felt to Israel. For the sons of Israel will remain for many days. Now hang on to this. Without king or prince, without sacrifice or sacred pillar, without ephod, and without household idols, literally little things of divination. And so God said, for many days they will be like this, without a king, without a sacrifice. In other words, they won't have a temple. They are in those days right now. And then God said this, but afterward, after those days, the sons of Israel will return and seek the Lord their God and David their king. You're going to see a cross-reference in the next lesson related to this in Ezekiel 37. But I believe that it's going to be literally David that will reign forever and ever and ever with them. And you'll see that later. And then he says this, God says that they will come trembling to the Lord and to his goodness in the last days. This has yet to occur. The Lord tells us a whole lot about the last days with these prophets. If we just pay attention, so watch that phrase, in that day, in the last days. Israel will return to the Lord, though it is yet to occur. In the meantime, may we as believers remain faithful as we see these truths and speak them forth. Again, I'm Dale. I thank you for being with me. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.